So where we started as 4 human rights defenders, we were joined by PBI, and through that progressive engagement, we now have a network of 30 social justice centers in the country. And when we started going to the embassies, I can even remember the difficulty of trying to explain that, hey, we are an organization, we recently registered, and we are called the Mathare Social Justice Center. And I have to give meaning to that name. And I'm explaining. At that time, we were with, can remember, we were with Zabin and Brandon. We'd gone to the embassy of the Swiss embassy, and we also gone to the German embassy. And when we were there, I'm recalling trying to give a meaning to our name, and seeing that I was with Zabin and Brandon there, I'd say, okay, at least there are these people here, they give credibility to this. And now we don't need to do that. Just recently, a delegation from the German embassy came and visited us, and there were all these people from the different embassies in East Africa. And when I was looking at that, I was thinking, oh, this work we started, no, only a few people believed in this. Now there's an entire network of human rights defenders. Even within our own country, human rights defenders who thought, well, the model of the Justice Center sounds like a good idea, but it's a huge challenge. I don't think you guys will achieve it. But now everybody wants to open a Justice Center within their own communities. And at this point, we've gone beyond the little politics of documentation, or the little issues of human rights dialogues. Now we are thinking, how do we make sure that people understand their situation politically? How do they organize politically? How do we ensure that at one point we have a defender of human rights being the president of this country, a person standing up and saying, I do not at all agree with these killings that are going on. I do not agree with the overhaul of democratic processes. I do not agree with bad policing. If we get to that point, then I will have properly achieved it. Yeah, and I think we can get there.